And we are live. That's right, broadcasting live from Space Island Cerberus, call sign CERB. I hope this transmission is reaching you well, wherever you are out there. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are having an excellent Wednesday. Hello, hello. Good morning to all who observe. And what's up, everybody? This time yet again for another stream. And that's what we're doing right now. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Have you played Pikmin Bloom? I already speedran and beat Pikmin Bloom. Hey, have you guys heard about this new app called Pikmin Bloom? You guys have got the Bloomin' Madness. We got a bunch of Pikmin, a bunch of Pikmin heads over here. And you know what? You can count me among them. I'm but one soldier in a vast Pikmin army. It's Pikmin fever. Pikmin fever is sweeping the stream, I guess. So I've been playing it. You don't really play it. You just kind of like walk around and you leave flowers everywhere you go, and then your Pikmin will bring you food that you feed to them, which is like okay, you're already holding it, like why not just feed yourself? But okay, sure. And then I don't understand it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very confused. I'm very confused by Pikmin Bloom, but hey, I'm enjoying it. And you make them bald. You make the Pikmin bald. That is true. You do slowly and painfully like rip the petals off of their scalps, their weird pointy scalps. You forgot that important part. That is true. I guess that is the main appeal. That's kind of the game. I guess that's kind of the game, is that you are supposed to make these Pikmin bald. I get mad when they have hair. Careful now, careful. I feel like we're looping back to yesterday's stream again already. Hurry up and get bald already. Is Wizardio hiding a leaf in that hat? I mean, we've all seen his wizardly secret. It's not really much of a secret anymore. The cone's out of the bag, as it were. I haven't seen a leaf growing off of that thing. Now, I don't know, maybe there's a specific season when his cone head comes into like full bloom. Maybe it starts to sprout. Maybe he's been plucking himself silly off stream. That sounds uncouth. Hello friends, is this the Bald Club? I am prepared. I shave my head. Oh, well. Welcome on in. I'll just turn the green screen off. And you know, we're all again, just ignore the part that says doll. It's just this is the Cerb that makes you bald. Hello, Esme. And actually, greetings to everybody. Greetings to all you. Thank you for showing up early, everybody, and welcome on in. Thank you for being here early. Who do we got here? We got Esme, Lemon, Shadow, Tape, Postcard, Opossum. We've got Isaac Raven. We've got a whole bunch of folks in the house ready for Pikmin. And Postcard with the critical hit right off the bat. Wow. That's impressive. Like, again, doesn't really do anything, but it is a critical hit, and that's powerful. That's a good sign. Getting a nat 20 right at the beginning of the stream here. We're in for good things. And what are we in for today? We are in for some more No, I'm Not a Human. We're gonna play some more No, I'm Not a Human. We haven't played it in a good couple months now, really. And I'm not done with it yet, because there's new people to meet, there's achievements we haven't gotten, there's endings we haven't gotten, there's like 4 or 5 endings we haven't gotten in No, I'm Not a Human. And I've been saying it for a while. I've been saying I was going to come back to it for a while. I know it's like a favorite around here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play some more No, I'm Not a Human. And also, by the way, I am sorry that I'm running late today. We're starting the stream an hour late today. And blame it on the Pikmin. Blame it on the... I'm not going to lie. I did spend some of that time trying to figure out the Pikmin Bloom app. I still don't fully understand it. Time for a Mogus. You know it, dog! Welcome on in, Toaster. Could people get auto-banned if they're repeatedly timed out? I just thought of that because of the D20. I don't think so. I think you can be timed out like endlessly and not be banned. I don't think that's a thing that can happen. I don't know who will be the first sacrifice. Just be careful playing around with that D20. It's powerful. Some say it controls fate itself. Very happy to see you playing this again. It's what you were playing when I first started tuning in. Hell yeah. Well, there we go. A little trip down memory lane. Because that is what we're going to do. We're going to play some more. We're going to play some more No, I'm Not a Human. So let's cut to the chase. Let's get to it. And here we go. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. Ooh, a 2. Whew. Playing with fire, I'm telling you. We can ban them for fun if they get enough ones, though. No. Don't do that. Unless if they're really like asking for it. No, because then they want it, so don't give it to them. I don't know. Oh man, here we go. More No, I'm Not a Human. I hope that they do a DLC or a sequel to this game. Or I would like to play other games in this style. I would not mind I would not mind some like No, I'm Not a Human knockoff games. Toaster almost exploded. Yeah, Toaster. That toast is gonna get burnt. Okay, you be careful out there. All right, so I think let's start a new game. We're gonna start a new run, fresh run. There's a few games with a similar premise. Really? Is there now? Okay. I'm all ears. I'm listening. Been missing out on gambling for so long. Hey, I mean, start a coin toss. Pretty sure anybody can start a coin toss. Beer Bagel, get the name. Hell yeah, absolutely. Look Outside is very vaguely similar. I feel like I thought Look Outside was an RPG. I thought it was just like a turn-based RPG sort of deal. Maybe I'm confusing that with something else. You're counting up. You went from 2 to 3. Lost in the Roots is from the same dev. And one of the characters in here is a teaser for that. Whoa. I've never heard of this Lost in the Roots game, unless if it's something that's been told to me before. Speaking of which, I did download, because you guys apparently had told me, that the No Ghosts at the Grand or whatever, that game was the demo was out like a few times and I kept forgetting. Like I 100% don't remember being told that, but I did download the demo. So I want to get to that at some point soon. I've heard really good things about the demo. But yeah, Lost in the Roots. I feel like I haven't heard that before. What's the command? I don't know. How do we do a coin flip? Does anybody know how do we do a coin flip? I've completely forgotten. Oh, there we go. It's yeah, just exclamation point coin flip. All right, there we go. Have fun with that. Have fun. You get those gambos out. It's a survival horror RPG, but I feel like they still share similar bones. Kind of like how Papers, Please is vaguely similar as well. Papers, Please, I can, yeah, there's an argument to be made that this is a Papers, Please like, which should, that should have a name for that genre. A please like? A papers like? A paper like? Mycopsychosis is the name of the game Postcard was talking about. All right, Lemon. Jot that down. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I'm interested. Same thing with the other one. I saw Lemon already sent me a message about the other one. All right, who is it? No, I already know who it is. We're gonna skip the intro. Oh yeah, that's right. We get more than one visitor on the first night. The tall guy. Of course, we're gonna let him in. He's always a human. But we did get his whole, we know his whole deal now. We got his whole story. So I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna skip his dialogue. I don't think we're gonna really bother much talking to him. I don't, as far as I know, we don't get any, I don't think we get any, items or useful anything from talking to him. Security booth, Bunny played that one, I think, and it felt kind of similar as well. Lemon, jot that down, please and thank you. You are out of here. I ain't having it. You're out of here. Always, we got an always human, we got an always visitor. And I think you're guaranteed to get both of them every first. Oh, this guy. I don't remember what this guy's deal was. Oh, for those of you who bet on Frakes, why would you ever bet against Frakes? Congratulations. The rich get less richer. The rich get less richer. Sand forehead. He kind of does have like a sand dune sort of forehead, doesn't he? Is he the what's the thing in fuck, I always quote it and I can't remember what it's called now. I always talk about it. I can't remember what it's called now. Is he the Dune prophet guy? Anyway. He's the theater nerd. Yeah, I think he is. Talks about theater a lot. Yeah. Eat the poor kind of stream. No, this is an eat the berries kind of stream. Well, I guess that was yesterday's. The Siuk. I don't know why, but like reading, I know it's supposed to be the suck my dick, but like I'm reading that like the Siuk Madik. I don't know where Goofy's playing into this whole thing, but cue the Dune sound. Yuck. Hey friend, mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home or what does it say? Got chat, you're in the way. Get out of the way, chat. Everyone else either isn't home or got tossed out or who knows what. Thought I had a bunch of friends, you know? Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. By the way, the game That's Not My Neighbor meets this game meets this game equals Doppel Apartment, please also consider Lemon. I have played That's Not My Neighbor. I know there was an update. I never played the update to That's Not My Neighbor, but I have played that one, and I did like that one quite a bit. I thought it was neat. Goofy when he gets down and dirty. I don't make love, Max. I feel. All right. Someone give this man some Botox. It's never been fixed. What, the uncouth check? That's just how it's not. It's a terrible day to be able to hear. The uncouth check is what do you mean fixed? Why would you not want to be 100? Everybody's always 100% uncouth. It's great. We're free of the curse of the fancy lad. Okay, maybe he wouldn't say it to Max. Well, okay. I don't know I don't remember the reference. That was a reference to something. What is the original context of that? I don't know. I know somebody who says it all the time. Don't blame me for that one. Again, I mean, you're not wrong. I don't think he would say it to Max, but anyway. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. So you've got a bunch of angry people after you? Nah, they're not after me. They're after my ma. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll just tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. I'm gonna let him in. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I got some wild-ass stories. They'll blow your mind. So I don't remember if we got this guy's full story or not. Kingdom Hearts would have been a much better game if he... Yeah, actually, if there was swearing in Kingdom Hearts, I would play it. That would be what gets me to play Kingdom Hearts finally. He'd say it to Sylvia. Who the hell's Sylvia? Is it? I haven't seen a Goofy movie since I was a kid. Okay, Kingdom Hearts would have been a much better game with this version of Goofy. Yuck. It's the dark part of Cloud's, you know. Grundle. It's his girlfriend from the movie when he goes back to college. Oh, okay. Goofy goes back to college in that movie? What the hell? What's he doing there? Does he go back to college just to spy on Max? You know, they did that in Arrested Development. Was the last season of Arrested Development a reference to a Goofy movie? I wonder what other, like, learning and sucking, I guess. Okay, all right. I can't forget the Goofy meme. The snowstorm can't get us here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that one. Never too late to get your degree. Degree in fucking. He got fired after accidentally blowing up the toy factory he worked at and was told he was unemployable without a college degree. That's not that's not true. That's not really whimsical. That's not how that movie goes. I don't believe that. Goofy's like, was he like I'm just imagining like Goofy in a union right now for some reason. Goofy organizing a union. Anyway, does Goofy have student loan debt? I mean, Goofy, okay, Goofy's like a boomer, right? Or is he like Silent Generation or something? We just watched the Goofy movies after my tooth extraction. Now we know everything. Oh man, I don't remember these movies. He gets recruited into a college fraternity by Max as a ploy to get him to leave him alone at college. Again, like this is I'm kind of like wondering how much of this is just Arrested Development season 4 or 3, whatever. Pop in and say hi, have a good stream. Well, yeah, hey, thanks for popping in, and I hope the rest of your day goes well. I hope you're having a, you know, see, you're exhausted, but I hope you have a restful rest of your day. What is a Silent Generation? Silent Generation is like, I think, the generation before Boomers. I think. I don't think there's a whole lot of them around anymore. Goofy is a boomer. I randomly thought of Goofy earlier, and now you're talking about it. I might be psychic about very mundane and boring things. That's how it starts. Goofy's definitely older than a boomer. He's like 60s, so he's a boomer. How old is Goofy? Gonna have my meds and go to sleep if I can. Good morning, good night, everyone. Hey, have a good night. Yeah, I've not seen the Goofy movie. I don't remember the Goofy movie hardly at all. Goofy first appeared in 1932, old as balls. Oh yeah, no, so he's like, do you think he's old enough to like remember like the Civil War? Do you think Goofy served it? You know what, never mind. This game is right. You are a gravy boy, not a human. You are a gravy boy, not a human. Hey, gravy boys are people too, okay? We have rights. The right to be delicious. Critical diarrhea. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip the news here because it's the same damn thing every time. So we're not gonna read any of that. What I will do, so what I will do, okay, here's the goal for No, I'm Not a Human today. I want to get either the cultist ending, or there's another one I want to get. There's the cultist. What other
endings are there? We got the mushroom ending. We got the whole ending. The FEMA ending. I want to get the FEMA ending, which I know is like really hard to get. I've spoiled it slightly to try to. I've read a little bit without really like spoiling anything for myself, but I've read a little bit to get us going in the right direction. Saying what ending there is kind of spoilers. That is true. But at this point, we played this game for so long. I mean, it's hard to get these endings. It's hard to make progress without spoiling things. Donald Duck is an actual Navy sergeant. that you know what? You're right. That is true. The beautiful lady ending, an ending relating to the seductive woman. Oh, wait, oh my god, when did this happen? When did the real voice, I didn't even notice the real voice happened.
Like, nobody mentioned anything. When did that happen? When I said hole? Because I'm a wet, nasty boy. That's true. It's over. I went that whole time without knowing, and I turned on you probably heard it there. I turned on the redeem sound so that I would notice things, and it's actually going off when I don't want it to go off, so that's a problem. But still, oh my god. Maybe Goofy was talking to Donald then when he said "Siyuk Madik." Oh my god. Because autocorrect tried to say, I was like a little confused by that, and it's because autocorrect tried to say Donald suck. So those are some of the endings that I want to go for. If there's other ones that I want to, that we haven't unlocked, then hopefully we'll be able to go for those as well. With the FEMA ending, I do know that I have to make a phone call. I have to call FEMA like a few times, I guess. Which I do have their number written down. So let's go ahead and call them. It's 000451. Hello, you've reached the FEMA hotline. How can I help you? FEMA, what's that? Before she can finish, a loud male voice bursts through the line. Are you a total moron? Hang up the phone now! I got an achievement. You weren't supposed to hear that. Interesting. So I guess I wasn't supposed to hear that. Huh. Oh, I can order food. 366926. I don't know why I'm goofy-brained today. I'm always a little goofy-brained. I did I played an entire game once, like back in early streaming days. I streamed an entire game once, doing a Goofy voice almost the entire time. I can't remember if there's a highlight video of that or not. I think there actually is. I think there is a highlight video of that from way back in the day. There is? Okay, yeah. Can the shirtless man be Goofy voiced tonight? Wait, do you mean the... Which one? I get the bathtub guy? If we get him, yeah, definitely. Oh, the pale visitor? Oh, yeah, no, he can be Goofy voiced, sure. We can do that. Forest, what are we gonna get? I guess let's get the Energica. Okay. And I don't... Oh, yeah, we can go talk to our people. Don't need to talk to him. He's just gonna hang out. Iconic shirtless guy. Bathtub guy is Nipples. Yeah, okay, yeah. That is... Bathtub guy is Nipples. That is true. That is his Christian name. Unless you meant Stu. No, I wasn't talking about Stu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I would not recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art, and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. T-Drifty, hello, welcome on in. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. Hey, don't call me that. Don't call me a one big disappointment, friend. Every person in this game has Tom Goes to the Mayor face, and I'm very much a fan. They do. And this guy looks like a Steven. Yeah, no problem, friend. What do you want to see? Let's see his teeth. Sure, I smoke sometimes. Hope I don't stink too much. Teeth are yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna say he passes the teeth check. So, all hunky-dory? And I can use this last energy to check myself. Teeth. Pearly white. Smokers would kill for these. Do I need to tune into the radio? I can't remember. I don't think so. Hunky Dory. Why does he want the Finding Nemo fish to be hunky? Look at this clownfish over here. Come on. Come on. Tape's like, what? I'm serious. This game still confuses me since they can pass multiple tests and still be a visitor and vice versa. I've tried reading like, you know, hints and other things to like understand this game better. I still don't fully get it. But that's kind of what I like about it. I kind of like that. But I've already said the number one thing that would make this game better by miles, because right now it does feel very like without a guide right next to you with pictures of which specific visitor has which specific, like, no, without that it feels very, very random. Like, it feels very random. One thing that would go miles to making this game better would be if you could do one free check on anybody at the door, like just one free check before you let them in. I feel like that would be that would be a vast improvement to this game, because as it stands, it's so fucking random unless if you memorize a lot of stuff. Appropriate response. I wish we had a quote command. So many interesting sentences are made. Lemon, jot that down. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I know Alpaca has that, and I don't think he'd mind if we there's lots of people who have that actually, so it's not like his territory. Watch me get that, and he'll be like, "Sir, what the hell?" Not gonna lie, for a split second I was gonna do a Scottish accent, but I corrected myself. God forbid a blue tang be ripped as fuck. Tape. Get off the internet. You need to be away from screens for a while. I think you need to go be in like nature for a while or something. He's not well. He's not well. Even with the guide I get confused. Yeah, same. Imagine a beefy body with just a fish on top for a head. Lemon. Yeah, no, get away from screens also. Except for you need to stay here because I need you to jot things down. New mermaid type. Wasn't that already, that was something that with the fish on top, like there was a game that we played recently where that was like a thing in it. Hey, we took a walk today. Oh yeah, did you get some Pikmin? Were you looking at your phone? Were you looking at Pikmin on your phone? Called out. I've been in nature. I've walked 30,000 steps with my virtual Pikmin. All right. Blessed run! Blessed run! Yo! You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy! You holding up in there okay? You holding up in okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly, my dude? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. He's here. Let's fucking go. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind. You feel me? Come on in. Of course. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Amogus is here. Save Amogus at all costs. Every time Amogus is here, we don't get a new ending. Is that true? Wait, hold on. Opossum, are you suggesting that Amogus is cursed? Are you saying bad things about Amogus? Yet? Yes? Chat room. Chat room. Destroy Opossum. How dare you? Amogus best. Amogus best? Amogus best? I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Amogus slander. The vibe I get from that character is Tom Haverford, but in the late stages of addiction. I don't know who Tom, wait, what? Tom Haverford, but in the late stages of addiction. Is that, it's been a million years since I've watched Tom Goes to the Mayor. Is Tom Parks and Rec? Oh, of course. Yeah. I was gonna say, that's not Tom's last name in, no. Parks and Rec. Yeah, that is kind of the vibe. You're right. You can't destroy me. I'm too strong for walking my Pikmins. Oh shit, she's got a small army of small guys. This person is me with my new Pikmin. Pikmin derangement. Insane. Speaking of which, hold the presses. I just harvested a new Pikmin. Alright, hit us with that name, I guess. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? I don't really want to. I've already got like a couple people in here who potentially could be visitors. God forbid Amogus is one. I'm gonna send her on her way. I don't really need her. Just a unnecessary liability, unnecessary risk. No. Are you out of your fucking mind? I just saw that dialogue option. You're out of here. Get out of here. You're not gonna like the cultists anyway. Please welcome to the world, Red Pikmin Amogus. You know it! I'm out here planting flowers and shit. All right, we got new signs for the visitors to that we can like spot, that we can diagnose. Dirt under the fingernails. Pikmin with a Mogus face. It'd be pretty good. What's up? All right, you know what? Let's peel the band-aid off now. I'm gonna run a test. What do you want to check? Okay, so we know his bro is a dentist. His bro is a dentist. He always brings that up. So he should, yeah, then his teeth would be probably perfectly white. He still could have, yeah, his homie is a dentist, but he could still have bleeding gums. I guess we could check nails. Yeah, let's check his hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man. See? I think that checks out. Needs to clip him, goddamn. But yeah, no, I think that checks out. It seems good to me. Don't get me wrong, I wash them, bro. I just didn't have the time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Never mind. I don't want to know. What'd you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, huh? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problems. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. How much did you make? I bet he made big time cash. How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts, sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. All right, great. Mogus, happy to have you here, always. Always. Yeah, we could run tests on him. Okay, theater sucks, but what about your other friends? Oh, right, I never finished that story. Sorry, I jump around a lot. It's hard to focus on one thing. Anyway, my friends were all actors, producers, sound guys, lighting techs, that kind of crowd. We used to get wasted from day one, and I even rented small stages for my birthdays. 100 people would show up, and it was amazing. Imagine 100 people coming just to celebrate you. Man, those were the days. But the theater world's toxic as hell. Everyone's out to undercut everyone else. No money, too much stress. Over time, those parties stopped. I realized that most of the people who came to my parties weren't really friends. They were just there. They used me when it suited them, or talked shit about me behind my back. But hey, don't get me wrong. I sat down, made a list, figured out who to kick to the curb. He's a list maker. That is that's not like a great thing to tell people, is that you're making lists of people. Let's give him another test. We already tested teeth. He passed. Hands. I've got eczema. That's why there's a bandage on my arm. Were his hands like that before when we got him? I don't remember him having bandages on his hands before. You feel like they were? You think he did? Okay, all right. I mean, he's got an excuse, sure. Heard somewhere that covering up can help with that kind of stuff. All right, you know what? I'm gonna guess right now we've got all humans in here. call FEMA again. 000451. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. So I did read that you gotta call FEMA and ask them about all the different signs, I guess, for the FEMA thing. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Thank you. Thank you. That's everything. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. You know what? I don't know what ending we're gonna go for, but I think I'm putting on my FEMA cap this time. That might be where we're going with this run. We'll see. I've got my FEMA hat on, so I'm ready. I think that was everybody. That's everybody, right? We don't have anybody else, and I have no more energy, so I'm not gonna waste it on checking myself. Today is day number 3. I also have it written down because this is stuff that you would just normally learn by playing the game, and I could have taken notes on this. I didn't, but I have them now. I got my little cheat sheet. So that I know the nights that FEMA's gonna show up, when the Pale Man's gonna be here, and when the Gunman's gonna be here. Speaking of which, since you mentioned games you forgot about earlier, I'm gonna remind you about Bite Night 2 again. Oh yeah, is that out? Let me see. I'm bringing it up right now. Bite Night 2. It is? Not on Steam. It's not on Steam, but it could be on, wait, this isn't Bite Night. What the hell? Hang on. Bite Night. Oh yeah, no, here we go. Dine or Die. Bite Night, Dine or Die. It's not on my wish list for some reason. That's weird. Okay, now it's on my wish list. Now I can't forget about it. What is Bite Night? Bite Night is a game that I played. When did I play Bite Night? Year and a half ago, something like that. Maybe it was last year. I don't remember. It's a goofy, silly little horror game. It is cinema. That is true. Yeah, Shadow put it perfectly. It's pure cinema. It's a good one. I enjoyed Bite Night 1. Maybe one of the best. Maybe one of the all-time best endings in video games. Who easy? Oh yeah, I forgot. I made this agreement. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. Nope, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Yep, it's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yep. There we go. Whoa. New guy. For a second, I actually thought you had a hat on. I'm very smart. I do have a hat on. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it's a real hat. The new guy just dropped. Who is this? It's like Jim Jones or something. I don't know. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport shut down. Trains too. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. We let him in? He's a new guy. He looks like a cop. Get him out of here. But he is a new guy. That's my dark brooding Pikmin in the corner of my Pikmin field. No, that's actually Cerb's cam. The character is on the bigger screen. Screen. All right. Fucking. No need to bring up all that again. We gotta take the cop, then boo. Yeah, I know. He's a new guy. I wanna know what's going on with him. He might not be a cop, he might be a cult leader. Or, you know, something along those lines. Sorry, officer. Shut up. I don't look like a cop. Good lord. Come on in. I appreciate it. He did kind of have cop vibes a little bit. All right, we already like did his whole deal. I don't care. We already got his ending. Unless if there's more with him, but I don't think that there is. Tell that to Milady. I did. I said I don't look like a cop. But whatever, you know, I mean, nothing matters less than the things I say. Unless if they're like fuel, unless if it's ammo to attack me with, then it matters a great deal. Let's see. Well, nobody died last night. That's a really good sign so far. Let's see. Where's this new guy at? Well, there's Amogus. Hey, sup? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, huh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, right? He knows. We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? Oops, I skipped some dialogue. You feel me? You want to hand people over to FEMA? Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dire hustles, bro. Quarantine zones ain't for sheep, or for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA, tongue the ring a little. We talked about that a lot yesterday, and I don't really wanna go down that rabbit hole. Should have picked a different berry hole. No holes. I don't really want to go that way again. Yeah. We ended up talking about if you had a sphincter on your hand, and it really got out of control. I remember that line. Yeah, it's an unfortunate line. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real. Let's see. Maybe you're right. This is the FEMA run, I feel like. We've got Amogus. He's like, Mario, look out for the sphincter! Okay, all right. Whoa, good call, Toad. That could have been a shitty situation. Mario! Yes, Toad? Look out for the sphincter! I already did, Toad. Focus, M. Oh, I've got Toad screaming in my ear about sphincters. Just get the job done, M. Anyway. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I've got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust. You can't lose if you stick with me. I trust him. I trust him. I will test him again, probably, but... what's up with you? And where are those friends from your list? When the debt collector mess started, I went around looking for help. We've got two guys here who are, like, being hunted down by debt collectors. What, like... What kind of an operation am I running here? I've just got a bunch of people who like, don't, you know, pay up for anything, ever. When the debt collector mess started, I went around looking for help. But of course, that's when the sun started frying people and the visitors crawled out. Things went from bad to bad. So I went from one friend to another. Found out one guy burned alive, fell asleep drunk in a playground, didn't wake before sunrise. Another one got killed. Can you believe that? They thought he was a visitor. It's insane! Those so-called signs are total bullshit. They just killed my friends for nothing. It makes me so fucking angry, and I don't even know what to do with the feeling. Anger mixed with helplessness, it just freezes you. You start hating everyone around you, and yourself. Fuck, those scum pigs. I mean, hating everyone around you and yourself. Andy is wearing a sweater that says die. Why are you asking? Are you some kind of cop? Mario seeing the Sphinx. Oh, mamma mia. All right. I don't know why him having red hair threw me off so bad. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa, he's sunburnt. Oh, he spent some time outside, didn't he? That's what it looks like when I go outside. Just irradiated. If only I could get out of this place. Where were you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn, son, screw it. And screw that whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. So mad about his ruined vacation. Do you think Mario could solve the riddle of the Sphinx? What is the riddle of the Sphinx in this case? Like, what? Maybe I could tell you if I knew what the riddle was. He sits like a cop. He kind of does. We gotta test him. You think I'm infected? Teeth. I mean, teeth can show if I caught the virus. Well, if it helps. Ow, my eyes. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. That's not just straight, that's perfectly white. I don't know. I might just like skip doing other tests, but yeah, dentists back home don't charge much. No, but like you didn't say anything. Like you're saying that the teeth are straight. These teeth are extremely white. That's the problem. What is it? What's wrong? Damn, I never did see the world. Garbage bag is human? Shit. Damn it. I may have made some mistakes, but we're just gonna close the door and pretend it never happened. Well, now you're going to jail. Oh shit. Oh, the authorities are already here. No, I'm one of you. I've got the FEMA hat on. I'm one of you. I'm one of you. No. Don't take me away. All right, I took Amogus's advice and kissed some ass, and they let me go. I'm fine. They said that they'd reconnect the power in just a moment. See, there we go. You just gotta kiss some ass sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. And I guess that's the riddle. That's the riddle of the Sphinx right there. Anyway, let's give him another test. Let's do eyes. You probably noticed I've got this crappy thing on my eye. Crappy thing on my eye? What do you mean? Oh yeah, we've seen this before. No idea when it popped up. Scared the bejesus out of me though. Okay, he's fine. I'm pretty sure that that's okay. He just has a weird fucked up eye for some reason. And we could do the last test on Amogus, I guess. Let's test eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kind of sus, right? I think his... Well, his pupils all fucked up. Explain? His eyes aren't red, but like he does have a fucked up pupil. His nails are kind of dirty, I just realized. Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Is that a sign? I don't know if his fucked up pupil is a sign or not. And his nails were dirty, and I didn't realize that before. Guess you gotta kill him? Esme, you're a little trigger happy, I will say. I don't want to kill Amogus though. We love Amogus. I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let him be. But if we invite anyone in tonight and then somebody gets killed tomorrow... Oh, it's funny he mentioned his eyes being itchy. If we let anybody in tonight and then tomorrow in the morning somebody gets killed, I'm gonna say Amogus is definitely a visitor. I think that's everything we needed to do. What's happening? Oh, you know what? I haven't ordered from Forest again. I think I can order from Forest, and I gotta call FEMA. FEMA comes tonight. Oh shit, you're right. FEMA does come tonight. I really shouldn't have killed that one guy. Uh-oh. I looked it up because I was curious. I won't say obviously because spoilers, but yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want I wouldn't just want the answers. That's for sure. That would ruin this whole experience, I think. Oh, we can't call Forest right now, but we can call FEMA again. What was the FEMA number? 000451. All right. Visitor screening procedures. What should I know about the eyes sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Okay, that's all. Did we ever finish Amogus' story? No, he's been a visitor many times, though. He's been a visitor quite a few times. But yeah, we never finished his story. I look at Amogus and I say, what's his story? Well, I'll tell you what the story is right now. Right now, the story is that we are going to take a BRB. It is BRB time. We're going to take a 3-minute BRB. And when we get back, yeah, more visitors, more, you know, more Mogus. That's really the most important thing. More Mogus. In the meantime, so we're gonna take a 3-minute BRB. We're gonna run ads for 3 minutes. That way, there's no more ads for anybody else coming in. In the meantime, be sure to keep your eyes peeled and watch the security cameras for any anomalies. Report an anomaly, and you can get yourself a place at the Employee of the Month pizza party. I will be right back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Welcome back on in, everybody. Welcome back from the BRB. All right. We're going to get back into No, I'm Not a Human. We're going to go hunt down some more of these endings. And I saw Lemon posted something in the Discord. So let me get that up on screen real quick, because this is definitely something. That's something for sure. So we're gonna, I guess, just pop that down. You know, it's a little bit big. We're gonna, Pikmins are little guys. Amogus doesn't really particularly seem like a very big guy either. So we're gonna just kind of put that right there. That's delightful. Actually, you know what? Let's put him right next to me. Amogus can hang out right next to me. There we go. Perfect. All right. It's good. All right. Back to No, I'm Not a Human. No, I'm Not a Human FEMA edition. Amogus reveal. Pikmin are spreading. The Pikmin madness has thoroughly set in. I'm planting flowers and shit, you know it, dog. Ooh, easy. Good evening, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? So I know, I think what you say to this guy matters. I think you gotta be like nice to him or something for this ending. I don't know. You have to be like really like helpful or something. I don't know. I like this Amogus Pikmin. He's protecting us from visitors. He is. Unless... No. There's no such thing as a Pikmin visitor. They're all friends. No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Okay, we didn't lose Amogus, but we also didn't finish that guy's story, so... see you later, theater guy. Oh, we've had her like once. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? Nah, I didn't mean your place looks abandoned. I heard some real bad shit's going down on the outskirts. And not just in our city. As if the maniacs and visitors weren't enough, now the sun's trying to fuck us over too. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia's boiling. Back in those... Wait, paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're heading for one hell of a shit show, and I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. I'm gonna let you in. Little smile. Bing. Perfect. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. Oh, the girl. Yeah, I mean, we know she's not a visitor, so I'm gonna let her in. No, brother. Hey, cat lady. Hey, you open or not? What do you want? Grate the beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes, no. They tell me come here, so I came. How'd you find my house? See city? Lived there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not taught here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What do we do? So like... I can't like reject her, even though I know she's a visitor every time. I do like having the kitty is nice, but the problem is that we just let someone else, some random person in. If we let her in, we're highly risking getting Amogus killed. Like the chances of Amogus getting killed are greatly elevated if we let her in. I don't know. I guess we should probably let her in. You're gonna turn away a ball arena? That's a good point. I guess I'm not gonna. What if we just killed Amogus ourselves? Esme? Are you like on... Are you switching sides? You're on a possum side now? You hate Amogus? Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day when Amogus became hated so. Everybody loved Amogus before, and now we're like, you know, I'm tired of hearing Cerberus. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna let her in. Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Amogus Pikmin took his place. Amogus Pikmin is kind of a doppelganger, really. Kitty Lady was always my favorite. I swear to God, I'm gonna say I guarantee Kitty. I'm gonna guarantee somebody gets killed tonight. No. Well, don't that beat all? What would Amogus's Pikmin voice be? Something like that, probably. So that means everyone else is human then, right? Yes, that does mean that everybody in the house is human. Which is a good thing. Alright. And that means we don't need to run tests on anybody else. Really good Pikmin Amogus voice. Thank you. Thank you. Kitty! Pet the kitty. Pick up the kitty. Of course. Of course I'm going to do all that. Of course I'm going to do all that. Alright. Let's see. So we got tall guy. We got her. We do got to get rid of her. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do got to get... I mean, like... If we just didn't let anybody else in... We could just not let anybody else in. Then we could, like, keep her. I don't know that we've ever actually gotten her full story before. So, like, that could be interesting. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? Is all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Like some kind of weird visitor pet. Yeah, it's just her. Like it takes two of them to like, you know, raise some hell. So I think like we could just keep her. Yeah, like a weird visitor pet. This poor girl is probably, you know what? She's probably having a great time. She's probably learning all kinds of new swear words. Why does she love the kitty, I wonder? I am curious. I look at Kitty Lady and I say, what's her story? What do you want? Check it, I came up with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. All right, so basically the sun's roasting us all like a sauna from hell, right? I think that means the ozone layer's fucked. But get this, oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air. Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. Amazing plan, fucking incredible. Bro, you think so? Yeah, of course, you should be a scientist. Damn, well, thanks, bro. I knew you were smart. I can see all this brain juice I got coursing through my balls. I'm gonna win a fucking Darwin Award at this rate. Oh, you'll definitely get one. Haha, I can already taste the recognition. Science King, bow down, bitches. Fat stacks, fat status, fat booty, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, baby. Alright, that settles it. After all this blows over, I'm patenting technology to sell air. I mean, they do sell air, is the thing. Like, you can buy, like, there's like oxygen tanks. That's a thing. That's like a real business that he could do. Why not? It's probably not a very competitive business. Because, like, who all is doing that? And canned air is a thing. And there's probably a couple of oxygen bars left over from the early 2000s. It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn! I don't know why I read it that way, but what? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less, but staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Every crook's on air scrambling to sell something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle bomb for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio, it'll soak up the waves. And it kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being part of that anymore. I had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I'd just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. Yeah, well, I mean, we know she's human, so. 097084. Let's get us some cat food. Kitty cat food. Wait, what? Oh, that's the neighbor's phone. Whoops. 366926. Cat food, cat food, cat food. Let's go. There we go. And then we gotta call FEMA 000451. Hello, is this FEMA? No, this is Patrick. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. That's it. Oh, you know what? We've got energy. We might as well. When does the dude show up? The gunman? We got time before he shows up. Is there anything I should do with the energy that I have? I guess just checking myself. So we can wash our hands. Clean hands. Okay, never mind. How's our eyes? Eyes should all be fine. Yeah, eyes are fine. Armpits. We got moldy pits for some reason. Nasty. All right, clean up. There we go. But I know cleaning up, doesn't that ruin something? I don't think it ruins anything. No, I think it's fine. All right, back to bed, I guess. So this is night 5. We've got FEMA and the intruder tonight. Oh yeah, FEMA's gonna take somebody.
Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
What about the last inspection?
The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household.
Fine, if there's no other way.
Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time for rest.
With no spoilers, there is an achievement related to Cat Lady. Ooh. Do I just keep her alive? That wouldn't really be a spoiler to tell me that, I think. And also, well, I guess that would be my first question. Do I just keep her alive, or is there more to it? She does need to be alive for it. Okay. What's the chance of me discovering it on my own without, like, what's the chance of me bumbling into it? I mean, I guess, like, look, with anything in this game, I think you could do it. It's dialogue related. Okay, cool. That's, hey, perfect. That's a perfect amount of spoiling. Like, that is exact. When I say I want a gentle push, that's a perfect amount of gentle push. Let's see. Well, we're not getting that achievement this time. At least she's a guaranteed visitor every time, so, like, I mean, she's guaranteed to show up every run, so we can get her again in the future.
Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
What? Okay, hang on. I miss her already. Tape just clapped. Tape is applauding that Cat Lady's getting taken away. Tape is okay. I think we're forming two groups. We've got two camps here. We've got we've got Camp Cat Lady and we've got Camp Amogus, and a war is breaking out between them. Now, this go around, yes, Amogus has won this battle, but the war's not over. All right, got the FEMA notice. I'm applauding the timing. Stop trying to divide us, officer. Hey. I know my rights. Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law by not being Team Amogus. You still have a chance to set things right. Pledge your allegiance to Amogus, and we'll send you on your way. Resist, and it's to the dungeon for you. So, you're still holed up here, I see. Hi, sir. Bye, everyone. Can I just be in the camp that doesn't get kidnapped by FEMA? All right, Captain Bob. Yeah, that's fine. I'll find a little spot to hide you away from FEMA. You can trust me. Wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Hang on. No. Hold on. You can. That other hat was what other hat? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no other hat. You'll be safe with me. Forever Team Edward. Do you think Edward... I feel like Edward would be... He'd be team FEMA, probably. I don't know. I believe you. But yes. No, you're safe. You're safe. I, normal human, not affiliated with strange government faction. I, Serb, will protect you. Also, I'm doing a goofy voice for the pale visitor, and I cannot even explain why at this point. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Yep. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So? You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. And goofs. You understand what I mean? Yeah? Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yep. He's going door to door looking for Donald Suck. All right. Dude really does look like Goofy with a normal sized nose. He does have a bit of a Goofy energy about him. I think even though, well, I think the bowl cut that he has makes him look a little goofy for sure. All right, we're gonna skip past his dialogue because we are done with this guy. We don't need him anymore. He'll settle for Mickey Mouse. Why are you turning the house that the mouse built into a den of sin? Cease. I mean, it kind of already is if the sin is greed. Well, I'll be damned. Donald Suck just showed up. Nah, that's just my cat food. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA, some were killed, some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now, they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. Why did the fire happen? It was the other townsfolk. Frankenstein situation. Were the children a bunch of little Frankensteins running amok? Yeah, that was the problem, wasn't it? New person? She showed up a couple times before. We might have let her in once. We found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. Do we let her in? We just lost Cat Lady, so she should be fine to let in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and letting me in. You do remember her? Let her in? Alright, I'm gonna let her in. Now, this guy, I think this might be new character. I don't remember him. Do we remember this guy? I don't remember him. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? We got him once before? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember him. What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Do we not have the firemen? We do not have firemen. Not that I'm dumb, exactly. Just trusted the wrong guy, you know. Wait, his car's gone? What happened to your passenger?
I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse of it in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me.
You thought he was a guarantee? He might be, but I think it's a little later on that you get him. I'm not sure though. Okay, if we let him in, we just got a new person. How many people do we have? We have Tall Guy. We have Amogus. We have the girl. We lost the cat lady. We lost the theater guy. We just let in the teacher. But everyone is guaranteed human. Maybe not the teacher. Unless if she's like one of the ones that's human every time, but I have no idea. Did we let in anybody else who could possibly be... I don't think anybody else could be a visitor. Well, I'm gonna let him in, and if somebody gets killed, we know that the teacher and him are both visitors. Because it couldn't be anybody else. There are guaranteed ones on both sides, but I don't know them all. I don't know them either. Just the few that I've learned. I'm gonna let him in.
Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a string bean at your place, right? Kind of reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and anyway, you gotta choose, them or me.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a visitor? It's a visitor! It's a visitor! Get him! Get him! Call the authorities. Damn, the visitors got moves. I know them. That's ominous. Anyway, we've already got the tall guy, I think is what he was saying. So, yeah, you're out of here, bud.
Get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough.
Fireman, we don't have the fireman. Oh, wait, what? Fireman, tall man, the little girl, the cat lady, are those all the ones we've determined? You mean like in total, the ones that we know are and aren't visitors, like every time? Well, tall guy is human. The girl is human. Cat lady, visitor. Shoulder lady, the one of the first two people who shows up at your house, always a visitor. I feel like there's others. Fireman, yeah, the fireman is always a human. Who else? That might be all of the guaranteeds that we know. We finished Tall Man's story. Maybe we should have let the new guy in. Yeah, but like, it was a tactical choice. Tactical. That's all I gotta say, and then it makes me sound like I know what I'm doing. All right. Let's go make the rounds, not talking to him. Kitty. Pick up the kitty. Do we want to use cat food yet? I don't... What day is today? Today is the 6th. So... I gotta think about it. I don't know if I'm gonna use the cat food or not. Oh wait, I forgot we got this girl. I completely forgot that she's here. Radio lady. Is a creepy old lady always a visitor? I don't know. You mean the priest lady? I have no idea. I think she's been human before. I think. Cat food might be safest to save for cultists if you need to fall back. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, Tape. Yeah, you took her to the end and she was a human. Yeah, the priestess, the priest lady, whatever she is, like the nun, She can be either. I remember more of the guaranteed visitors than humans, but I don't want to throw out any spoilers. If you think it's one that we've determined before. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's your call. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things. And chaos reason is the first thing to go. Don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. No, they're monsters too. Don't become a visitor like apologist. I'm not sure on some of them. I might chime in if it's a life or death thing for an ending. That sounds great. I think this lady got killed by visitors the last time you had her. I think so. I feel like I don't know anything about her. I feel like we had her for one day and she instantly died or something. I'm gonna leave her alone for the moment. So we got Amogus. We know he's human. We got the girl. We know she's human. What's up, Amogus? Give us more story. That's Amogus's whole story. So we have gotten his whole story before. Wow. It's over. It's finally over. But I don't really see any point in playing the game anymore, frankly. No. I want more Amogus dialogue. This is so sad. Nope, wrong one. Well, we just got a delivery. We don't need to... We should call FEMA. 000451. Oh, I guess that's all the signs you can call them about. Yeah, I think I... Did I ask them about armpits? I think I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's everything. That's all the calls we need to make to FEMA. Amogus DLC, please. Yeah, definitely. And you know what? Change the game genre. Make it an Amogus platformer. Amogus dating sim. No, you're not Amogus. What we say to everyone who wants in now. Amogus fan game where he's the only character and you're hanging out in the kitchen talking about pyramid schemes. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's it. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. All right. It's getting harder by the day. So you just got sick of that shit and left? Well, if we're summing up our little talk here, you know what finally broke me? It was a broadcast with yet another nutcase. We were told some expert would come on live to talk about the visitors. He swore he'd found a way to fight them. Can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepaid for his slot. I spent a week digging into him. Every shady thing he ever did. Lined it all up. Ready to shred him on air. Would have been one hell of a show. But it never happened. You know why? He bailed because someone stole his damn documents. This sounds like another one of the characters' stories. Something that's documents getting stolen. Amogus incremental game where you can air. Fucking kilotons of data. What kind of an idiot even does that? My whole plan down the drain, all that research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Bastard. Do we know she's a human? I can't remember if she is a human or not. I don't know. We're gonna do a test on her. Tattoo lady and someone else. I think yeah, that's these two people are the tattoo lady and the teacher are the only people we need to test. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Right, teeth. That passes. White, almost perfect, except where they beat me. They tied me to a post, wanted me to watch. Jesus. This lady's story is depressing. I'm not talking to you anymore. Let's test her. If they could barely put those info reports together, I can only imagine how sloppy their screenings were. 2 teeth. I'm warning you, I'm a real business shark. What? What does that mean? Oh. Business shark. Okay. Well, I mean, I see you filed your teeth into being pointy teeth. Okay. How could I not take care of such beauty? How could I not take care of such beauty? Wait, her teeth didn't seem very white. Like, they seem like normal white, I think. Hands? Got dealt a bad hand with these nails. I called a cab to get out to the outskirts in peace, but... missing nail on that. I hope she never accidentally bites her tongue. Ooh, yeah, ow, god damn. I accidentally bite my tongue all the time, so that would not be good for me to... If I ever show up with my teeth filed down into like shark teeth, you guys are gonna be like, Cerb, that was a bad idea. The one visible nail looks clean. Kinda. It's really hard to tell. Some arrogant jerk shoved me aside, smiled, and got in. Huh, I can still remember it clearly. His perfect white teeth. Okay, I think we're gonna let everybody live for tonight. Or for today. 926. Okay, no more deliveries. Today is the 6th, so nothing interesting is going to happen tonight. I think we're good to go to bed. Maybe we're getting lucky with humans for once. I think so. Good morning. New visitors. Yeah. Welcome on in, Devon Steele. Welcome on in. And yes, we actually did have a couple of new people today. Or maybe new people. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. But yeah. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Wednesday, Devon Steele. Hello. We've done this guy's thing, so I'm going to skip past him. The city is on fire tonight, and nobody's coming tonight. Okay. Let's go. Oh. I got an achievement. House of the Living. Prevent visitors from killing anyone in the first week. Nice. This is the best run I've had so far. No, I hope you are having a phenomenal Wednesday. Well. Aw, shucks. No, you. And we just spend the rest of the stream saying that to each other. Can't even remember why we started doing it in the first place. Skip. All right. Let's get to it. Let's make the rounds. Make this an e-sport. Chucks, you really got me on that one. All right. I don't even want to talk to her. She's just going to make us sad. Those poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. I feel like she needs to have like, in the arms of an angel. Like, I feel like that needs to be playing every time she's talking. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. This is Really, she's kind of hamming it up a little bit. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Cry, 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 cry. That's what it sounds like. Her bones are made of glass and her skin is made of paper. Every day when she wakes up, she breaks her legs. The hell? In the arms of the angels. What about the kids pre-cataclysm? I guess they can all get fucked. Yeah, you know what? Screw these kids. They're not being useful at all. I bet they don't even know how to use a gun. They're useless in our war against the visitors, the doppelgangers. Forgive me. All right. I guess. Today is the 7th, so no FEMA, no pale visitor. The pale man is not showing up. We're all good. No, yeah, Amogus' story. We got the whole dang thing. Nothing new with Amogus. I don't think that there's anything left with the girl either. Like, I feel like I've seen her whole story too. It's getting harder by the day. You done with journalism then? Surviving's the only plan I have left. I tried sneaking into different departments, especially when the solar flares started. But the trend's clear. It's all downhill from here. The police used to send us daily reports from across the city. That's where we got most of our new news blocks. Then the reports started coming in late, and I noticed they were written differently. When you read the same thing every day, you feel the shift. We did finish the little girl's story? Okay, good to know. Suddenly they felt off. That's when I decided I'd better keep my distance from the cities. Better stay on the edge somewhere. I even thought about living in the woods, but that's not a great idea these days. Life's just hard to live. Well, you know what's not hard is taking these tests. And this one, okay, so we got the teeth. We saw her nails, which were questionable. Is she related to Sid the Sloth? What the hell? Maybe. Let's check eyes. Oh, my eyes. I like them almost as much as my tattoos. Okay, so she did get the ink injection. Haven't like a ton of people gone blind from that? Hat says human, must be human. Yeah, definitely human and definitely not working for FEMA this time around. Well, it's a great way to lose your vision. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have gone blind from tattooing their whites of their eyes, which, you know, hey, it's their vision to lose. I guess. I don't know. Also, Lex, hello, hope you're doing well. What do we think about her eyes? I can determine literally nothing from the way her eyes are, other than they're like they were kind of like bouncing all over the place. That could be a sign. Let's do armpits. I don't mind showing my armpits. It's just not a nice sight. Explain? Told you. Explain yourself. Give her a FEMA notice. The problem is that today's day 7. We don't have any FEMA showing up tonight. So, and if we let new people in tonight, then I don't. Then that could be a problem. Do you think they'll add new things to test? I think they're done updating this game. I don't think that they're going to add anything else. I think that I would love for them to make a sequel, though. Absolutely, I would definitely buy the sequel if they made one. Armpit tattoos. It's razor burn. It kind of did look like that, but it was bad. She was bleeding. That was real rough. I can't. It's really hard to judge. I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna leave her alone. The last thing I can check is her aura, but the aura photos are really hard to interpret. Like damn near impossible. I'm gonna call FEMA again. I don't think that there's anything left with them, with calling them. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. What about Forest? Am I ready to order some more supplies? No. Okay. I guess I could run a test on her. We must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. So we checked teeth. Teeth were fine. We haven't checked hands, I don't think. Whoa! What the hell's going on there? Oh, wait. Didn't she say something about a fire? Is that like nothing to see here? Oh, lay it on thicker. Why don't you, lady? I tried to open the doors to break the windows, but the fire, it spread so fast. That is okay. That's consistent with her story. That is consistent with her story. Yeah, that's what that is. Kitty, it's tough out there. The world is chaos. Alright. Well, on to another night. Who are we gonna get tonight? Who's at my door? So day 7. So tomorrow we're gonna get FEMA and the gunman. I got a little cheat sheet over here. I've played through this game so many times, like I should have been writing down what nights everything happens, so I don't feel like this is cheating too much. New guy. New is that Mr. Plinkett? I think Mr. Plinkett lost his clothes in like some kind of, I don't know, VHS related incident. I don't know what happened here. Traded in his clothes for more Night Court VHSs. Why does Cerb have a hat now? Is he hiding his bald head? No, it's so that you can know that that you gotta trust me. Yeah, I'm not working with any kind of government agency. I'm very trustworthy. That's why that's there. Also, I got a little Pikmin Amogus next to me, and I'm not about to try to explain that one. Yeah, he's in a Speedo. Speedo man. No, this is Mr. Plinkett right here. I trust Cerb. Yeah, thank you. He told me it would keep me safe. That's right. That's right. I'm definitely not actively working on a doppelganger for Captain Bob. I'm not. That's not something I would ever do. Fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you just walking around in underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Like, this isn't like Mr. Plinkett. What am I? Star Wars episode. What? I can't do a Plinkett right now. Star Wars Episode 1 is the most disappointing thing since my son. It's something like that, but I can't, like, the voice is not right. Cerb, your hat seems to turn yellow occasionally. I think Amogus next to you is peeing on that. He wouldn't do that. He definitely might do that. See, complete honesty from this guy. I trust him implicitly. Yeah, I'm definitely not holding Captain Bob at gunpoint right now. How would he know how hot the devil's asshole is? It's a very interesting, yeah, how would he know? Send your best Plinkett impression and you'll get a pizza roll in the mail. That's more like it. Star Wars Episode 1 is... Send me, I'll send you a pizza. Fuck, I can't do the voice. I've lost the voice. I hate when that happens. Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Wait, is he kind of like the opposite of the cold guy? The guy who's all bundled up? What the hell are you doing at my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, man. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot, clean, quiet, off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me in? You gonna let me crash here, mate? Should I let him in? I don't know. I wear my sunglasses at night. And also my paperboy cap. Cerb's voice impression skills seem to be rapidly deteriorating lately. Yeah, I gotta go back to impression school, I guess. I don't know what's with me. How much longer can we get lucky with the humans, though? That is true. But I do, like, we got FEMA showing up tomorrow. I do have a FEMA slip. I don't know, new guy, I'm letting him in. Send me a pizza roll. Star Wars episode. Fuck, I can't do. I can say send me a pizza roll in his voice. Send me I'll send you a pizza roll. Fuck it. I give up. I give up. Look, mate, you got a nasty bastard in there. That crying girl? Yeah, I seen their type. Oh, well, you're gone. Well, you're a fun one, ain't ya? Adios, sucker. We need to do a choice or voicer at the end of every stream like the olden days. I don't know. I have significantly less streaming time these days, which is part of the problem. Yeah. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's fine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? You couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places? Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So, try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. I don't know if, like, I don't know if we have enough room in here. This place might be full up. I'm sure there's been a couple days of Mr. Bean sex... I'm sure a couple days of Mr. Bean sex jackass would fix you right up. You know what? Definitely it wouldn't. Absolutely not. We haven't finished her story, I don't think, but she goes in the kitchen, so I don't know if there's room. Yeah, there probably isn't. Just throw the leftover people into the cellar. You know, that's the thing is, I wish that they could just go into any room, but that would require more, you know, that would require more poses from them, I guess. Like, I wish you could just, like, I wish there was just, like, a max number of people you could let in. Or maybe no max, yeah, start jamming people into the cellar. Like, it's not like my life. It's not like my life or yours would depend on you letting me in or anything. Like, you know. I always think this character looks like a Stranger Things kid that got stuck in the void or whatever. Yeah, it kind of looks like a reject Stranger Things kid. I like her story. She's kind of badass. We haven't really got much of her story, so come on in. Crying girl is in the spot. All right, never mind. I got my eyes on the prize. I'm going for endings here, so. Oh, it's a fireman. I think we've got a spot for him. Guaranteed human, gonna let him in, even though we've already gotten his whole, like, dealio. Another FEMA notice. Pairing people in different rooms becomes a strat. Maybe it affects certain dialogues, makes them sus of each other being the visitor. That would be phenomenal. I would love that. Even better, bad pairs of people, they end up like killing each other. You don't know if it's because they're a visitor or if they're just getting stabby. That, like, and you have to figure it out through like dialogue and investigation. If you could like beyond just dialogue options, investigate around your house for clues with stuff like that. Oh, you could make, this game could be, it has so much potential. The sequel, at least, if they make a sequel. I hope they do. And I hope that they take all these ideas and make something out of them. Is he wearing a hat to cover how bald he is? No, that's what the green screen is for. It's a hat so that it's the hat of it's a hat of +2 trusting is what it is. Makes people trust me. Skip, 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 skip. I know the cat lady is guaranteed visitor, but doesn't she scream through the door on the second day you have her or something? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, the possum, I don't know about that. So why is Amogus a Pikmin? That's real hard to explain. To the point of I don't think I can. Honestly, I'm not sure. But Lemon posted it in the Discord, so that's what's important. Also, we've all got Pikmin fever right now. Oh my god, we got an alpaca raid. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. We're being boarded. Red alert, red alert, red alert. We're being boarded by alpaca and his flock. Kind of flying through space. Galloping? Do alpacas gallop? I think you could say that they gallop. Galloping through space. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome aboard. Don't worry, the automated defense systems don't work. Quote number 1337. That's a special one right there. I removed the D from the sandwich. Well, you didn't. Okay. First off, you got some explaining to do. Second off, yeah, I feel like it should be written like just sandwich. You gotta take the D out of the. Oh, that's not the D you were talking about. Okay, well. Oh, hat gone. I don't trust Cerb anymore. No, let me put the hat. I'll put the hat back on in just a second. You guys got to trust me. Anyway, Alpaca, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, what were you up to? What were you doing? And if you need to raid and run, of course, do what you got to do. Otherwise, welcome aboard. My name is Cerb. This is Space Island Cerberus, a broadcasting station built on an asteroid in the anomalous region of space. And tonight, we are playing more No, I'm Not a Human. I'm hunting down more endings in No, I'm Not a Human, which I know Jamie has streamed before. So, yeah. Well, come on in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Cerb, can you make a Pikmin-like face for no reason at all? What is a... describe a Pikmin-like face. What do you... what do you mean a pic... what kind of face do they make? Don't they... like, aren't they just kind of like... well, they don't have mouths. They're just kind of like... like, no mouth. Like, maybe something like that? I don't know. Looks like a Pikmin. Okay, good. Was playing some more Resident Evil Requiem. I'm halfway tempted to actually pick up Resident Evil Requiem just because I've heard it's such a phenomenal game. But it is a game where I don't want to play it until I've played Resident Evil 4 first, because I feel like the whole thing with Leon Kennedy being there would... the effect of it would be lost on me, having not played any other Resident Evil game. But I do want to play it one day, hopefully. So Tape had a red Pikmin get born named Amogus, and Esme said something like, imagine a Pikmin with Amogus's face. That's why Pikmin has an Amogus face. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Lemon. Thank you for helping to explain. Don't do it, Serb. It's too long. You'd be doing it for half the year. What? Resident Evil Requiem? I thought it was a fairly short game. Or are you talking about Resident Evil 4? I need some water. I'm still waiting for my hold on that game at the library. Requiem? I've heard a lot of people say it's maybe the best Resident Evil game ever. It certainly seems like it's phenomenal. Hat back, I trust Serb again. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely trustworthy, okay? Nobody's getting sent to any kind of experimentation camp or anything like that, okay? Very trustworthy, very Serb, very human. I'm half wishing the library would reinstate late fees because some jackass hasn't returned it in like 3 weeks. Gotta hunt them down. I think that's what Leon Kennedy would do. I say that as somebody who doesn't really know anything about Leon. I think that's what he would do. He would hunt him down and be like, "Listen here, you son of a gun. Be kind, rewind, and return on time." And then he would shoot that guy in the face. No, he wouldn't do that because he's a protagonist, I'm pretty sure. So he would just be like, "For shame." And then he'd chew some gum. All right, let's talk to our friends. Not them, because we already know their stories. Resident Evil Requiem takes 10 to 14 hours on average, 18 to 24 hours for completionist runs. Knowing Serb, it will take 48 hours worth of stream, which that ends up, of course, playing at a rate of at most twice a week, would end up taking the rest of the year. I do, it's true. I do spend more time just like doing this, talking to chat than actually playing the game. It's guilty as charged. Oh, by the way, if you're seeing this game for the first time, really quick, it's the end of the world. The sun has gone supernova, kind of, and during the day, everybody's getting burned. At night, doppelgangers called visitors are running amok and killing people, and people are coming to your home for refuge. You've got to let in people, and you hope that they're humans, but maybe they're not. And you can do some tests on them to find out if they're human or not. Those tests are very inconclusive, so it's kind of a luck of the draw. Yeah, you roll a dice and hope that they're human. Those poor children. I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you. It's all right. I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy, after he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are, especially when things fall apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without even a second thought. As if the cataclysm was enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. So playing this game is just horror-themed choicer voicer with more steps. Yeah, that's fair enough. Do I want to... I don't think I need to run any more tests on her. Nobody died last night, so if we have a visitor, we only have one. They're both good, and their stories are done. We got her. We got the radio girl, and then tonight we're going to have FEMA and the gunman. So the FEMA's going to take 2 people tonight. Oh, shit. We need to hand out a FEMA passes or whatever. It's getting harder by the day. You're done with journalism then? Oh, conversation's over. So we got her whole conversation. We got every bit of lore about her. Well, I could just hand out FEMA slips to the two people who, because we know they're both humans. They're both humans. FEMA's taking 2 people tonight, and we're not sure about her or the other person, or the other girl. Like, so maybe we didn't finish her story though. We could give a FEMA slip to her. And then someone else. Who should we give it to? Tall guy? Burn guy? I mean, we've got both of their stories. We already know their stories. I thought tattoo lady and teacher were humans. It does, like, we're trying to pick out who we want to get rid of basically right now, because FEMA's going to take 2 people tonight anyway. So at least we can pick who we're getting rid of. We get rid of her. I don't care about this kid. All right, nobody cares about the kid. We're getting rid of the kid. It's fine. It's fine. She probably cares about the kid. Oh, she's not going to be happy about this at all, will she? Kids are expensive anyways. Yeah, see? Yeah. Can't even hold a gun. Okay, let's do some more tests on her. So we did hands. Did we do eyes? I don't think we did eyes. Look. Oh, shit. I saw it happen, the little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again, helpless, burned, twisted with pain. Oh, yeah. Okay, she's got an excuse. She's been crying, that's why her eyes are red. Yeah, that's an excuse. That's fine. All right, we'll run a different test. Armpits. Are you sure this is really necessary? These confounded signs. That is a sign. The like perfectly like hairless armpits. That is a sign. But yeah, no rash, no fungus. It's a force of habit, I guess. When you care for children, you get used to being careful about hygiene. And again, another perfectly acceptable excuse, I guess. Teaching them to wash their face, brush their teeth. Now there's no one left to teach. Yeah, I think I can do another test. Let's do another one. We can do a photo. Which the photos are really hard to interpret. I mean, literally no clue. I think with the photos, you're looking for either like dark, like blotches, like dark spots, or you're looking for like something really, really weird. But it's so hard to tell. I'm gonna say she's human. I think she's human. I think she's human. Human. We gave out our FEMA slips. We're okay. Did I need to order food, I believe. Yeah. Or supplies rather. 366926. What do we want? We could get more cat food. Then nobody's dying. How many days are left? We're on the 8th day. We have 2 cans of cat food right now. That'll bring us to 10. How many days are there total? 13? 14? Something like that? I'm gonna feed the kitty. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the kitty today. I feel like this is a good time to do it. Even though we don't have any visitors. Ooh, well, yeah, because we need people here. We need to like stock up on people if we're going to try to get the cultist ending. So even though, when is the tooth necklace guy coming? Tonight. But I that's fine because I already know nails are clean. So I'm gonna, well, pet the kitty, of course. Pick up the kitty. All right, go back on your chair. There we go. And you wash your hands today. Your hands get dirty when you are digging. If you go dig in the dirt, you specifically have to dig in the dirt for your hands to get dirty. All right. Yep, we're gonna feed the kitty because I'm gonna let in a bunch of people tonight since we're about to lose 2 people. Who is it? Come and knock on my door. It's oh shit! They're here. That's our visitor right there. I'm gonna let him in. I don't care what you say. He's got the moves. I'm gonna let him in.
Hello. Your contribution to emergency response efforts has been noted. We need people like you. Join us.
Well. Bum bum bum. Oh no, I was evil all along. Oh no. Oh wait, where's my thing? Hold on. I was evil. Turns out I was evil all along. The point and laugh cat has no power here.
We need people like you. Join us.
There we go. Okay. Someone pissed on your hat. Can bro shut the fuck up and get the cultist ending? Thanks. We ain't getting the cultist ending this time. What? But I trusted you. It seems you've fallen for my trap card. Yeah, that's right. It turns out I was female all along. Ugh, the streamer keeps talking. What the fuck? Alright. Alright. You guys are just mad. You're just mad that point and laugh cat didn't work. I'm a little mad too. Why me?
You're resourceful. Proactive. That's exactly what we need. Recruits help us spot what we might miss ourselves. Right now, we need new people.
So, should we go for the cultist ending or should we get the FEMA ending? Because now we know how to get the FEMA ending. Fuck. We know how to get the FEMA ending, and I think I could do it like guaranteed every run now. Because you don't, like, all you have to do is just call them every day and like be really like, you know, compliant. But we have a really good run going right now, so I think I maybe should just go for the cultist ending instead. A streamer that does nothing but lie. Oh my god, it's Kaiba Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. That's right, Yugi! I don't know. I don't know what he sounds like. It's kind of tricky because you're set up pretty clean for trying the cultist ending. Yeah, I am set up really good for doing the cultist ending. Alright, never mind. I'm human again. I will be joining a cult, though. Like humans do. Not interested.
It wasn't a suggestion. Pack your things and get in, or we'll load you into the vehicle ourselves.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Your choice.
Oh, we're locked into this ending. Oops. You feel disoriented. Is this how FEMA usually recruits people? This is a big organization. You'll probably have to deal with a lot of people. There's no telling when they'll let you go home. Sounds like you'll be working long shifts. How dangerous is this job, anyway? How has Cerb not gotten this ending? I didn't know how to get it before. Now I know. I didn't know you had to call FEMA every day. Whisking people away and hiring them on the spot. It's so strange. Is the turnover really that bad? Why else recruit so aggressively? It's not even clear what the work will be. Escorting people to quarantine zones? And then what? You don't know what's become of your home, nor what happened to those who lived with you. You get the feeling you won't ever be going back to your old life. From the briefings, it's become clear that the job wasn't designed with long-term survival in mind. Your only regret is not bringing the poster with you. Poster? What the hell? Wait, what? You got real distracted by the laughing cat. I didn't redeem that again, so it was that late. Wait, that was that late? Oh yeah, you didn't redeem it again. That was just that late. That is insane. All right, there we go. We got the FEMA ending. We got a new ending unlocked. The one day I have some sleep for once is the human one with Cerb getting endings. Hey, I said yesterday I was going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. I did say yesterday during the stream, and it was on the schedule.
Resubscriber.
But you know who may be a human, despite being from Mars potentially? Biogenesis with the 5 months of non-stop explosions and excitement. Biogenesis, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Getting this fucking anniversary notification off my chat window.
I'm a wet, nasty boy.
Yeah. Human and a wet, nasty boy. But yeah, there we go. That's we got another ending. Another ending down. Only a few left. Only like maybe 3 or 4 left. I feel bad for Pikmin Amogus. He looks lonely. He could need, yeah, if he had some friends, that would maybe be great. I hope stream has been great so far, and we'll keep going for at least 5 more hours. Thank you. Maybe 5 more minutes. Also, I love this ending song. I think this ending song I've got on one of my music playlists for the stream, but it's for a different music playlist thing. Thank goodness there's some left. Cerb at the buffet of endings. This game has absurd good music. It does. I like the music of this game a lot. Cerb, why are you in FEMA today? Because I rused everybody. Everybody fell for my ruse. I told everybody, I said, yeah, I'm a human. I'm just a normal, trustworthy human. He's a damned liar, and I got away with it too. Yeah, I got the FEMA ending. So there we go. That's the FEMA ending. I have no idea what the FEMA ending is. Well, we just watched it. So that one's done. We were set up pretty good to get a different ending, but that's fine. We'll have to get it next time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for No, I'm Not a Human tonight, and that's gonna do it for the. That was a little bit of a spoiler there with the ending screen. That's gonna do it for the stream tonight. That is going to do it for the stream tonight, because it is about time for me to head off to bed pretty soon. Want to try to get some decent sleep tonight. I will be back tomorrow, everybody. I'm going to be back tomorrow with more Berry, and potentially even the end of that, or at least one of the endings of that. And then, yeah, Friday with the Friday stream, of course. So definitely be here on Friday for the Friday stream. Got lots of fun stuff planned for that. Serb, did you get the smoothie yet? Yes, I did. I got that not last time I played Berry, but the one before that. And I've gotten 2 endings for Berry so far. He's leaving to play Pikmin's. I don't really feel like walking around right now. Ending screen spoilers, mad. I've slept through every Berry stream. Maybe stop eating the berries that make you go to sleep before watching. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Again, thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I appreciate Alpaca with the raid. And everybody else with the resubs and all that stuff. Yeah, Cerberus putting roofies in my berries. It's just they're poison berries. I warned you they were poison berries. You thought I said boysenberries, but I said no, they're poison berries. Cheers for the stream. Hey, thanks Alpaca. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for the raid. If you're not already following Alpaca, what are you doing? Go follow Alpaca, you crazy little so-and-sos. If you wait for 1,000 more steps, I'll have 2 new Pikmins. Well, I'm not gonna do that, but I expect a Pikmin update tomorrow and the next day and the next day and every day forever after that. Poisonous lie berries. I got a new Pikmin with a coin for a hat. That's pretty good. All I have is a Pikmin with a pacifier, which I'm very confused by. Like, are all baby Pikmin like this? I don't know. Is it a baby Pikmin, or is it like a 90s raver Pikmin? I have no idea. That Pikmin might be on ecstasy. I don't know. Anyway, we're talking about Pikmin Bloom. We've all got Bloomin' Pikmin madness. Why would it be a baby? Because it has a pacifier. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, my trust hasn't been shattered tonight or... Sorry, my trust hasn't been shattered tonight or anything. Captain Bob. I'll try to do better. I'm gonna keep lying. Like, constantly. But I'll try to be better at lying. 90s raver Pikmin. I feel like I gotta send you guys to a Pikmin rave now. I don't really have a Pikmin rave. I just have this. Well, I was trying to find somebody to raid on over to, but of course, right when I was about to raid on over to Roko, he done ended his stream. So now I don't know what to do. I'm I'm at a loss for a raid at the moment. So if any of you have anybody you want me to raid on over to, I'd be happy to take a recommendation. Always happy to make a new friend and to you know, meet new people. But otherwise, we'll just end the stream for tonight. The biggest stream right now? Raid the whatever is the biggest stream. No, I'm not raiding fucking I don't know, Queso. I'm not raiding Kai Sanat or whoever is the biggest streamer at the moment. Raid Bob Barley? Bob Barley. B0 Barley. Bobberly. Anyway. All right. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna we can raid on over to a new friend. They're playing a game called Night Shippers. Why do I feel like I've heard of this? Maybe I've heard of this. I don't know. Is this a is this a friend slop game? They might be playing friend slop. I'm not sure. Anyway, always happy to raid on over and to a new friend and meet a new friend. So let me get that raid set up. Give me a moment. And as I said, tomorrow I will be back with more Berry. And then Friday, we got the Friday stream coming up. Let's see. B0BARLEY. And yeah, so Friday we've got, I forget, what do I even have planned for Friday? I know I've got something. What was the plan for the Friday stream this week? Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna watch some more Blippo Plus and then play a game called UFOphilia, which was gifted to me by Apollo. So, and he said, "Sir, you gotta play it." So I'm gonna play it. All right, I'm gonna get that raid started. So we're heading on over to Bobberly, B0 Barley, Bobar, Arlay. I don't know what I'm gonna call them, but yeah, go say hi, go enjoy. Give her a follow, and be on good behavior too, since it's a new friend. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. That does it. Transmission over.